Hey everyone, welcome back. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Camille Benton, and in this video I'm going to be testing out makeup products that friends and family got me for Christmas. To know what I got, continue watching. First, I'm going to start off with this Marc Jacobs primer, and this is Undercover Invisible Primer. And I actually bought this for myself for Christmas. I know when I go shopping for other people for Christmas, it does not end well because I just end up buying stuff for myself. So there you go. So I'm just going to blend this in. The next I'm going to be moving on to foundation. I'm going to be using this Bye Bye foundation, and this is the oil-free one, and I got the shade Light Medium. And I'm just going to pump this on my face. And then I'm going to get this Real Techniques brush and blend it in. Now I'm going to be moving on to eyeshadow, but what I'm going to do first is just get some tape, and I'm just going to tape off my eyes so I can have a sharp crease from my eyeshadow once I'm done with it. And tape off there, I got a little fuzz, I guess, on the end of that tape, but we're just going to work with it. And then I'm going to be using this this is a Cinnamon Swirl by Too Faced. Oh, upside down. There you go. So, very, very pretty colors. So let's see which one I want to do. I'm going to start off with, I guess we'll do a Sticky Fingers. This color, and put this all over my eyelids. And I love trying out different makeup brands, high-end drugstore, just because they're basically the same thing. You know, they're made from different companies, but I know some people just want high-end, but I'm telling you, I feel like, you know, a mixture of both I just particularly like. I don't care for any high or drugstore, but I do have some favorite drugstore brands. Sorry, that tape is not sticking. Next, I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, and I guess I'm going to go with this Batter Up. This is a dark medium brown color, and I'm going to work this on the outer corner of my eyelids and go a little bit on the tape so I can have that clean crease. And then I'm going to grab a different one, and then I'm going to go in with this little goodness, oh gosh, I can't even read, and put this on the inner corners of my eyelids to add a pop of color. And then I'm going to get the other end and just blend them together. Alright. Now I'm going to brighten up still, so I'm going to use Frost the Buns. Okay, that's a little bit better. Put this all over my eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to take this off. Very clean crease. Okay. Then I'm just going to touch up any spots. And then I'm going to go with this eye brightening, and this is Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light from Revolutions. Get a little bit out. And this is new too. Of course, I buy always new makeup, I feel like, every other week. And then just put this, I'm going to go down my nose too. And then get a damp beauty blender and blend this in. Alright, now I'm going to seal it. Of course, this is my favorite one as well. This is a Wet n Wild loose translucent setting powder. And the reason why I like this is just because it has a really big opening, and I feel like the other ones you have to dump it on the damp beauty blender and that just gets everywhere. But this, you can just put the damp beauty blender in or brush, whatever you're using. Just place this on the areas that I just highlighted. And then I'm going to let that set for a little bit and move on to eyebrows real quick. I'm going to be using this Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil in the shade medium brown. And I'm just going to fix my eyebrows real quick. And then start at the medium section of my eyebrows. Just because this is a little darker for me since I went a little bit blonder recently. So I'm not going too near the beginning of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to be moving on to this Benefit 3 eyebrow gel. Of course, I've still been recently using this. And I'm just going in the front section of my eyebrows to lightly add some color, and then just go down my eyebrows to hold them in place. Okay. Now I'm going to dust off the excess of the translucent setting powder. Make sure I don't have any excess left over. Alright, now I'm going to be moving on to contour. I recently got this as well before Christmas. They were having a sale and I couldn't resist because I hear good stuff always about this. And this is the Charlotte Tillsbury contour one, and I got the shade Fair to Medium. And I really like this just because of the creamy consistency that it has, and I feel like it melts really well into my skin. And I use a damp beauty blender for this, and I'm just going to contour my nose as well, and then underneath my lip to have that shadow effect to make my lips look bigger. And then here's my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to blend this in. I'm going to grab this damp beauty blender again, and I am getting the translucent Wet n Wild setting powder, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of it in here and just go underneath my contour just to lighten it up so my contour is just focused in that one area. And down my nose again a little bit. Alright, I'm going to let that set, and I'm going to move back onto my eyes. And I'm going to be using, of course, I never get a new one of this because I love this, but this is the NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner, and I'm going to do my wing eyes. And what I like about doing the tape, since you have a nice cut crease, you can follow with your wing eyeliner if you want to. Alright, next I'm going to just dust this off. Okay. And then I'm going to let that eyeliner dry a little bit. I know I'm jumping around. And I'm going to move on to highlight. So this was the greatest idea that one of my girlfriends did for my Christmas presents. She got, of course, drugstore brand different little makeup products and put on the back of the dupe of the high-end. So this is the dupe for the Charlotte Tillsbury Film Sugar Bronze and Glow, and this one is the dupe for the Hourglass one, and this is the lightening powder. So that is like the coolest idea ever, and she gave me a couple of them, and I got eyelashes too that I'm going to try on later on because These are new to the Aqua lashes. I've never heard of those, so I'm going to try those out. So I guess I'll do the Wet n Wild dupe for the Charlotte Tillsbury one. And I did get the Charlotte Tillsbury highlight as well when they were doing their sale. And that works really well as well. Okay, let me open this up. Alright, I finally got it open. I feel like it took a hot minute. So I'm going to be using this lighter shade. And I'm just getting this fluffy brush. That's pretty. And just going on my cheeks. Do a little bit on my nose. And then Cupid's bow area. Okay. Now I'm going to be moving on to mascara. I'm going to put this Lash Princess, and this is the False Lash Effect Mascara one. And then just put this on my lashes. Alright, now that I got done putting on mascara, I'm going to just let that dry for a little bit and move on to lips. I'm going to be using this NYX XXL, and this is the shade Unhooked. So, put this on. Alright. Now, for this. So this is the Aqua Lashes that I talked about a little bit ago. So I have never heard of these. And this is awesome because, of course, how to do lashes, you need to have the lash glue. And sometimes I don't wear a lot of lashes. And either my glue is dried up or just not particularly what I need to be using. So this is good if all you need is water. So let me open this up. All right, let me just make sure. So it looks like you just put on your eyes, of course, to see how long they are, then dip them in water and put them on. So we will test them out. So let me just open this. All right, they have a really long band, and I guess you're supposed to cut the ends off. I don't want to mess it up, but I will poke my eye. Alright, let me just test it. Okay, alright. Alright, for the big reveal, I got a little bowl of water. I wonder if I should just dip my finger into the water and just place it like that on there. Okay, let's see. Okay. Do I need to add more water? I just dipped the whole lash in there. We'll try that. Let's see. As you can tell, I normally don't put on lashes. Okay. So far so good, I guess. Alright, I got one eyelash on. And I'm going to do the next one. So the band is very thick, so if you like thick bands, this is really good. Let me dip this, of course, in. I'm dipping it fully into the water just to make sure I have the band fully wet. Okay, this one went on a lot better. Okay. Alright, so far so good. I'll give it a little bit And once it dries, and see if if it'll come off easy. So we will wait it out. I'll take them off and see. Alright, it's been a little bit, so I'm going to take this one off since this is the first one I start with. Okay. So I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's definitely sticking to my eye. Wow. Okay, I'm going to dip it again and put it in. So this is really good. I was a little bit nervous of it being with water. I know I'm probably not supposed to dip the whole eyelash in it, but I just want to make sure the band is wet. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh. I really like this now. I might have to cut more off of this one, but okay, I probably found my new lashes. This is awesome. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Until next time, bye guys.